Hey guys, welcome back to Revolution XRC. Welcome to the next part of this Boom Racing BRX02 Land Rover Series 288 kit build. In this part of the build, we are going to be putting together the receiver box and kind of putting in some of the electronics. Now, I'm not going to put in the receiver just yet, but I can kind of show how the wiring goes. And for this part of the series, you'll need bag F, you'll need this ESC mounting plate if you have a separate ESC. I'm using a Hobbywing Fusion, so I'm not going to be using this, but basically for this plate you'll need two screws. They are M3x6 button head screws from bag A, and you kind of mount them here on this shock tower right here. But since I have a Hobbywing Fusion, I have no need for another ESC mounting plate, so I will not be using this. You will also need these spacers for the receiver box, and you'll need 8 M2.5 by 4 button head screws, and this is just for these retaining brackets for your wiring over here. So these are wiring retainers. You'll need this as well. Alright, to start off with mounting the receiver box, you'll need the lower half of the receiver box. You'll need these 2 spacers for the receiver box and these 2 M3x22 button head screws. So let's go ahead and attach this first. Alright, you can see that the lower half of the receiver box is now attached and ready to go. Now let's go ahead and put on the cable retainers. You'll have to figure out your wiring. Now, of course, I'm going to clean this up later. I'm going to use a cable sleeve for this stuff. But for right now, I'm just going to put the cables in place. Alright, that does it for the cable retainers. Of course, I'm going to come back and clean this up more a little bit later, but that's it for now. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the receiver box. Alright, for the rest of the receiver box, you'll need the lid, the what do you call this, the silicone port. You'll need the nameplate, or the receiver box plate, and these 4 M3x8 button head screws, and these 2 M2.5x6 button head screws. Alright, that is the receiver box all mounted up. So that completes this part of the series, mounting the receiver box as well as doing some of the electronics wiring. Of course, I'm going to go back and clean this up a little bit later. I do use cable sleeves, so it'll look a lot better. Alright, I've been able to go and clean up all the wiring. You can see here I put the cable sleeve on the wiring and put everything where I want them to eventually be. And that about does it for this part of the series. Mounting the receiver box as well as just routing some of the wiring. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates on this boom racing BRX02 Land Rover Series 288 kit build.